set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now.
I wasn't lying. It did all come tumbling down. So you can't call it clickbait. Just a little fun with all of the clickbait you see. Warning. Watch out. Be careful. Prepare. It's coming. You won't believe this happened, with the face that looks like this. Or holding a cell phone. How am I doing so far? Or let's see, a piece of paper or a pen. You're not going to believe how this Sharpie is changing the political environment. Act now. Top 10 reasons why you shouldn't drink out of a plastic bottle. You're getting my point. Anyways, some of the stuff clickbait, some of that stuff just cracks me up. But anyways, to the real topic at hand. So President Biden decided he wasn't going to continue in the election process. So now who's Trump going to lose to? Did I say that out loud? So we need to look at everything. Right now you've got millions of people in the United States looking at all the different angles. Well, J.D. Vance, Kamala Harris, Sherrod Brown from Ohio. Haven't heard that one, have you? You'll see. All of these options and the what ifs and all of that. You have J.D. Vance with questionable dealings. But show me a politician that doesn't have questionable dealings. It is so freaking aggravating. As a working middle class person, like millions of you out there, to see politicians go into office making their $200,000 salary a year and come out multi-millionaires after 4 years. 4 times 2 is, we'll say somewhere between 8 and a million, right? 800,000 and a million. 200,000 and some change, 225,000, whatever. Why are you coming out $30 million richer? Don't tell me, because it's because of book sales. So enough's enough. You got to be as aggravated as I am, and it's right in front of our face. And us poor, low class, low to moderate income, middle class, we just take it and we just vote for the lesser of the two evils. You have legalistic Christians, and this ain't a knock against Christianity, because I'm a Christian, but you have legalistic Christians that won't vote, period, because of the idea that, well, they're sinful. These politicians are sinful, and they do sinful things, or bad things, so I can't vote for either one of them. I don't agree with what they do. Well, you know what? Then don't buy your gas. Don't go to the grocery store. Don't buy a pencil. Don't buy a pen. Don't buy notebook paper. Don't pay your electric bill. Don't buy a house. Because that builder is a human being. He's sinful as well. So yes, you kind of do have to, if you choose to vote, it's a choice. You kind of do have to choose between the lesser of the two evils. We've been doing it for decades, a millennia in this country, hundreds of years. We've been voting for the lesser of two evils. Anyways, all that to say, it's really aggravating, really aggravating. But it's probably for the better for Mr. Biden, Mr. President Biden himself. He's still a human being. Like I said in an earlier video, they're really pushing this guy. His close entourage was really pushing this guy and this man, and It's abuse. Just no different than if you were to abuse another human being, no matter their age, race, what have you. They were abusing that elderly gentleman by forcing and pushing on this man. And then to turn on him the way that they did when they seen the way the polls were going, and more importantly when big money donors changed their minds. Buyer's remorse. It's like history's biggest case of buyer's remorse. And that's why we as conservatives, we as Christians, we that lean to the right, we that lean to conservatism, we need to be careful as well where you put your money. Just so you don't have buyer's remorse. But anywho, it's getting so deep out there, and I'm listening to all the nonsense, and some of these channels are, you know, warning, act now, it's happening now. You've got 24 hours, you'll never believe. I mean, all this. Here's a way to look at it, and this is the way I look at it. No matter what it is, whether it's just a family member, a stranger on the street that's trying to accost you, your workplace of employment, anything, state government, local government, federal government, you do whatever you feel that you need to do. I mean, really think about it, but you do whatever you think you need to do. And I guarantee you, I will do whatever I feel I need to do. It's cut and dry, black and white. There's no gray area there. It's what are you going to accept? What are you going to choose to do, choose not to do? It sounds pretty vague, but this is YouTube. So, got to be careful what you say and what you comment. Keep that in mind. So, I have never erased, by the way, any of your comments. None. Zero. So if you do comment on something and it doesn't show up, thank the algorithm, the guys at YouTube watching the videos that check, and if they don't like the way something is worded, the words that are being used, thank them. Hey, freedom. So anyways, I honestly don't know what to ask you. I don't know if I need to ask you. I'll tell you what, if you like the video, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Throw a comment in there, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It helps with it does help with the algorithm. Again, I'm sort of sorry for the beginning with the collapse, the warning, and the actual collapse that did happen. But I wasn't lying. So what are your thoughts? Again, I don't really get into the political stuff, but man, is it deep around here. It's in everything. It's on the radio, it's on talk shows, it's on the internet, it's on YouTube, X, all that stuff. You can't go to church without hearing about it. You can't go to the grocery store. I mean, it's on everybody's minds right now. So it's kind of an important subject, which is politics, and it is a political season. But anyways, long way of saying, so let me know. I am curious. I've heard all kinds of theories and ideas and stuff, but let me know what you think about the stepping down or stepping back of President Biden, his promotion of Kamala Harris. Who do you think she'll pick as a running mate? I mean, the options are endless, and they all have their faults. They all have their faults. I mean, she may surprise us, kind of like former President Trump surprised us. J.D. Vance, Semper Fi, man. You know, he's a former Marine, just like myself. But and don't come at me with the former stuff. I'm a Marine. I'm allowed to say it. I'm not active duty. He's not active duty. But he's got issues. I mean, you almost don't want to scratch too deep You know, on the surface, I mean, he sounds like a pick, but there are some more patriotic, conservative people I personally would have chosen, absolutely. So, big chess game. The pieces are being moved into place. Some pieces are being removed. So now let's see what pieces are going to be put in their place. But yeah, let me know what you think. And thanks for sitting a spell, and God bless.